I'd hate to break it to the left, but honestly, we have achieved true equality in this country. But now, of course, we're on the downhill slope. True equality has now been replaced by special treatment. It's not enough to give everyone the same rights and privileges and opportunity. Now you have to carve out special little areas and nooks and crannies for people of diverse backgrounds in the name of social justice, I suppose. But it doesn't make any sense to do that, because now you're replacing equality with, of course, special treatment, as I mentioned a moment ago. Now, what we're going to see today is, of course, how the left keeps race relations continuing on that downward trajectory by simply not allowing true equality and understanding to prevail. Let's go ahead and check out these videos.
As a member of Congress with people, who evidently had a racist attitude. And recently one even confronted me in a restaurant, and they don't say racist things, but what they say is they don't like something I said. They don't like a position that I took. But that, if you were not Black, you would not be approached that way.
They probably would not. They would think twice about doing it. They think that they can get away with doing it with you, and that you're.
Yes, we have come so far in this country, achieved so much equality, that simply disagreeing with person from a diverse background is enough to get you labeled as a racist in this country. I mean, what the heck happened to open conversation, to debate? And don't forget what Maxine said previously. If you see someone you disagree with, get in their face, make a scene, call a crowd, right? You have to, of course, accost them and make their lives unlivable. Heaven forbid you just simply have a conversation, as of course should be happening, but that of course is what I'm talking about. How have we devolved so much that simple criticism of someone you disagree with becomes a racist attack? All right, it doesn't make any sense. But of course, we're not going to stop there.
Take a look at the things that they're rolling back. Remember I said ages ago, they, in their minds, they want to bring slavery back. They're okay with it because, you see, things change. One of the good things about the Supreme Court is you can fight to make sure you make stuff better. You don't generally fight to make stuff worse. Or to roll back. And to me, if you're okay rolling that back, when things were not even a state, when we had no say, so how's that going to roll? How's that going to roll? What's the next thing?
So on The View, they're talking about, of course, Arizona's old law that, of course, prohibits all types of abortions. Now, of course, the uncomfortable truth about this is that is a law. And if you want to get rid of a law, you don't just ignore it. You have to rescind it and replace it with something else if, of course, you desire. But never mind any of that background. All that matters to Whoopi Goldberg is she's just saying that, what if they choose to rescind slavery? No one on the right is trying to reconstitute slavery. If you want to get even close to that topic, you have to look at the left, who of course wants to have resegregated colleges, resegregated everything because they don't feel safe around people of different backgrounds. That of course is what the left is advocating for. It is complete madness. But of course, we're not just going to stop there.
Just this past week, I saw, I don't remember which celebrity, but it was actually a celebrity. And I was like, I don't know that that's not necessarily a bad idea, but I'd have to think through it a lot. One of the things that they propose is Black folk not have to pay taxes for a certain amount of time, because then again, that puts money back in your pocket. But at the same time, it may not be as objectionable to some people about actually giving out dollars. But obviously then you start dealing with the different tax brackets and things like that. And that's one of the reasons that, we argue the reparations make sense, because so many Black folk, not only do you owe for the labor that was stolen and killed and all the other things, right? But the fact is, we end up being so far behind, right? And so it's how do you bring forth people? Exactly. And so it's if you do the no tax thing for people that are already, say, struggling and aren't really paying taxes in the first place, it doesn't really exactly.
They may want those checks like they got
exactly.
Yes, equal treatment under the law. Thank goodness these Texas congresswomen really know what that means, because they're advocating for, yeah, black people should have to pay no taxes because obviously we're not getting those reparations. So maybe we could do that instead. But then, of course, she says, oh, lower income people don't really pay taxes. So would that really help? How disparaging against your own community, right? So yeah, what we're seeing here is no longer a race for equality. It is no longer a bunch of people out there saying, hey, please give everyone the same opportunities. No, it is now special treatment to separate all of the population of America. It is fear to separate the population of America. It is trying to destroy discourse to separate the population of America. These are, of course, the ideas of the left and should be avoided at all costs. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, stay safe out there, people, because they're coming after you.